What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Giver guys, back again. Our casual sky escape from Tarkov Peacekeeping mission part 2 is underway here. We're back. We're rocking it and rolling. We're giving Labyrinth a little bit of break. I've been playing actually some PvE mode and having a lot of fun, getting a lot more familiar with the location and honestly the grind. And I've taken down Tagil a couple of times. It's a lot nicer in there without PMCs, but we're gonna queue this up here today. I actually, interestingly enough, have a couple of tasks that we're gonna try to get done here. We have a few things to do. One thing that we are going to try to do is actually take care of a transition, which is pretty interesting. Which is, I don't remember where. Seizing the initiative? Yeah. I'm going to try to take the transit from customs to shoreline. I'm then going to try to survive and extract from shoreline, all the while killing scavs. We have peacekeeping mission that we are working on. We have the first part complete, and we are still working on many others. We got woods complete. We got ground zero still, a couple of scavs there, but we need customs, interchange, shoreline, in streets, of course. So we're going to try to knock this out, get it done, get her complete, and keep working towards some more quest completion. I have also been running the old cultist circle, and here's an interesting one. So I had the timer. I think it was 6 hour. Look what I got. Like, what? What is this reward? I am confused. I am confused, game. Now, these are quest items, so that's why I'm getting this, but I've never seen this before. I thought that was pretty interesting. So, traders-wise, I think this is intended to go to Ragman here, interestingly enough, to turn these in. So I guess I'm going to do that and get closer to this. I have been running this, trying to get some other quest items and a handful of things, so we'll try to get that done. I thought that was pretty funny. I guess we'll turn them in. I don't have anything better to do with that until we keep working this down. Thought that was really, really funny. So the other thing I could look to do is targets in streets and then transition to interchange and try to do targets there. We could look at doing this maybe next up if we get our customs to shoreline transit complete. So see if we can't knock some stuff out. Let's get to the scav killing. That is the loudest bird I've ever heard. Holy moly. Okay. Well, what do we want to do here? Honestly, I'd kind of like to just hang out here. Loot around, maybe kill a couple of scavs, because our transit opens up like pretty quickly, actually. Take some sugar. It opens up pretty quickly. I think it's a minute, so we'd like to just get some kills. I'd like to just realistically get some scav kills. If we can. And take it from there. Don't have to get all the scav kills in one go. The more we can get, the better off we will be, though, however. This task would be a whole lot nicer if you could swap out the plates on the Uftar armor. You could do a plate swap. This would be so much better. I'm just kind of looting around, hoping to obviously waste a little bit of time, but also Really, ideally, just a couple of scavs to spawn over here. I do like looting this back area, though. Be pretty decent. Sometimes. When loot spawns, it can be pretty decent. Got here, Prapanya. Oh, that's right. I had a daily for literally for turning these 2 items in. No joke. There's another propane. I'm gonna pick this up. It's got a lot of stuff in here, actually. It's kind of busted ass garage is kind of nice. Yeah. Little boombox. I would have really liked to conserve some ammo. Scavs had other feelings about that, apparently. This guy's ripped down an immense amount of my health, by the way. Pretty crazy, actually, when you think about it. At least we got a couple. Not all lost. Yeah, I need a Saiga? Take the juice. What's we got here? Just trying to get the looting, searching experience here. I'll take some noodles too. Suppose. Well, now I'm wishing I brought more heals. Trailer park portable cabin key? Sure. I can't tell if what I'm hearing is rain or footsteps. Time to get a duffel in here. See, it sounds like footsteps out that way. The dead scav holding the picture's not here. Oh. At least he went out happy. I guess he didn't go out this time. He didn't get caught with his pants down, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm done. Sorry about that. There's a med bag. Box over here. What happened to all my little good loot spots? What do you got for me? Topographic maps is pretty cool. I suppose. Oh, it's not here. Damn it. All right. Should be good for a transit. Sounds like that's in there, by the way. And sometimes get some scavs around here too. Mindful of that. I believe the transit's over here. I think. I can honestly say I've literally never been back here. Sure. Oh, I don't have any money. So, yeah. This is kind of cheeky. Can you shoot through this? Oh, that's cool. You can see the little village there. Oh, that's neat. I think, is this the dome over here? It is the dome. Do I want to go up there? Not particularly. I don't really want to move this direction either. I think I want to do... this is not a great spawn for me, if I'm being honest. I need to survive this raid. I stand out a little bit as a blueberry boy. Really what I'd like to do here is try to queue in some scavs, and then I need to go get the key. I guess I maybe should have just went up to there. This isn't good. I'm just hypothetically trapped in between a bunch of spawns, and I don't like it. We would have got a corner spawn. We could take our time. I don't think that guy saw me. I don't know how. I don't really want to fight these guys. Should have swapped into single fire mode. I probably could have dropped that first guy. Alright, I think we're doing instead. I'm just gonna try to get back around the back. Try to get my key. Get my quest item. And I need to try to keep some distance and terrain between me and those guys. They're gonna hopefully take it a little slow. Push this way. That's exactly what I was worried about. I think they were probably the construction spawn. I think we're good. They're not gonna chase that hard. Hard enough to catch up to me at least. All right. Well. Take her all the way on back. I'm like just not blind, am I? Like There not being any is really weird. There we go. A little search skill going. Okay. Sniper scavs not being up is really weird. That's just no spawns. I'll work around the back here. Probably just get out. Get my survives. Call it a day. Good transit. Lighthouse. Be a boulder. Instead, let's just win. There we go. Got some scavs and customs and nothing else going. I'm curious. Thorax, headshot, thorax. There's a good chance we did get a couple of hits on those guys. And that first guy, at least, maybe. And that's all we wrote. Okay, awesome. It appears we did it. Very nice. Seizing the initiative. Very cool. And we also got SPOTOR Part 5 complete. This opens up Part 6. Turn in 8,000 USD. That's a lot of USD, my friend. That is a lot of USD. We are just on our way to Mr. Ragman here. I do have... who's my dailies with? Who's my dailies with? Elimination. We did not see Sanitar. Exit. We got one of those. Jaeger, maybe? Find and transfer. I got the propane tank. And I got the brick of TNT. We're going to get 2 motors out of this. It's pretty cool. Thank you. What else do we need here? Oh, pump action shotguns and Saigas. And then MP18s. I got 2 days for all this. I mean, I guess. Found another Saiga. Sure. Sure. Okay. What do we pick up here in rewards? RB Aoki. That's pretty sick. That's a nice key. Definitely take that. We get some USD from it. Actually about, I don't know, quarter or so of what we need. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna repack, reorganize. We're gonna get ready, and we're gonna go again. Or headed back to Shoreline, see if we can kill some more scabbies. See you there. Okay. Hello, Boulder. Jeez. All right. I am gonna take my time. I'm gonna head down this way. There is a spawn. We want to cut it off. About the only thing I would be worried about. Last time we did this, we killed the guy running over. By the bus. By the bus depot. Players, however, will in. And we can kind of just check everywhere for some scavs. I'm gonna let resort kind of flush out. Sounded like a player fighting a scav. Not gonna pass up a PMC kill. Can find one, but I need them to not kill my scavs. If that was the case, that's what it sounded like. I would think it would have been. Just on the other side of this hill. That sounded way closer than I guess it was. I don't know. It's odd. Nope. Not way closer. It's exactly where I expected it to be. Matter, where do they go? They're running towards. I mean, it's either pier or up to there. Really the only two options. I guess they could be hanging out in construction area here. Highly doubt that. They fired running this way? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Bolts could have pinned. Odd. Very odd. Not odd, but not what I expected that there was a spawn down here. That's a pretty quick scav to pop up. And to get engaged, but then to see no movement. I mean, we didn't sprint at it, so like if they killed the scav and just ran, I guess that makes sense. Yes. The bunny poster. It's incompatible. How many slots does it take? I guess we just need to survive now. I like the posters. Such like a interesting kind of fun inclusion. Usually good for a few scavs here. This be a dry raid. Nobody's camping up here. See if this has been hit. It has not. Here, a roller, I suppose. Baron Trunk car key, nice. That's a good one. They have not done a lot of Lighthouse at all, but that is a nice pickup. Assuming that the loot is still okay there. It used to be the hotspot for like VPXs. Wait, hello? Is this a 301 key? 306 key. Still valuable. I don't have my 306 key on me. And we got no scavs in that time frame. That's pretty sad. Alright. Might head to power station, I think. What the hell was that? It's random VoIP lines. Interesting. Bunch of propane around here. What's this? Matches. Shush. Take this. Take this. It's good money. Nails. I think good on the nails. Tape. All right. another propane. Jeez. Apparently, if you need propane, here. Like a bit of action. Over at the resort. We really don't have to go to resort. I did bring the keys. That's making me not want to, though. Well, we got one. You used to be able to get so many more. So many more. Another topograph. What is up with today with topographic maps? I don't think I have the room for it, fortunately. These gas masks sell for a whole lot of money. Trying to see if I can see any scavs walking around like gas station over there. Yeah, there's another sniper scav above me. Alright, let's munch on this. What do I not need here? I don't really need the Zippo. Put on a bandage. Throw this here. I think we did bring our Heps key. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm probably not going to mess with Shoreline. Resort? Meant to say. Do like me a good SE5. It's off. It's on. Mag is this? SA58 mag. I don't care about. This probably sells okay. I think I grabbed that. Will absolutely take me some M62. No doubts about it. Very nice. Okay. This is usually like a decent room. I found some pretty good stuff in here. I'll take a full-on AKM, sure. That's nice. Not mad about that. Alright, well, I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna head towards cottages, I think. That's another good spot I got some keys for. Try to pick up sniper scav. On my way. Got him. Alright, let's work down this way. And I'm gonna kind of overwatch, I'm gonna overwatch the gas station and see if we can't pick up any roamers over there. Along down the road. Sometimes you get some scavs that'll kind of roam in the middle there too. I'll check that along the spine, I guess. Just haven't seen a lot, and of course the times that I need them, they just aren't there. There's one. Dude, that's it? Okay. Sure. It's one of those things. It's not like we're not traveling. You know what I mean? Like I'm moving around. I'm trying to find them. There should be some pockets. We got the 2 snipers. Should definitely had a few more, I think, at power station. Seems odd that we didn't. A lot of times you can get some up in here. Moving around. Looks like that's not going to be the case. I could push up to the gas. I mean, I'll check cottages here and see. Can always go gas station after this. And maybe actually go up into resort. I could check village too. Well, let me do that before. Let me check over here on the island. Stutter. That was weird. How much time we got? We got 20 minutes. I did bring my labyrinth transit card. This isn't exactly the gear I want to go and fight in the labyrinth with. But there is one. I don't know if I can see him though. Got him. We are really searching. And I'm down by the road too. We are really searching. I think I'm gonna be out of luck here too. Gosh. Nothing going. I will pretty gladly take that. Not going to lie. For storage space. The question is, do I want to go up to resort? Really is the only yet to be left unchecked potential scabby hive. That potential's also for player scavs. We could work up the back. Try to grab snipers, maybe. That may be that may be my best source. RB-AK. I don't need the 306 key. I don't know that I need AK either, but I'm taking it. Seems pretty decent. Cottage safe key. Okay. Yep. What do I not need here? I definitely don't need this. Yeah. How much time do I get? I got 13 minutes. Whatever. Let's do that. Let's try to grab sniper scavs. And maybe the scavs that spawn kind of in between all this stuff. And then a quick, essentially quick jog in resort. We'll also check west side spawns here. They haven't been looted, obviously. Great shape. Just kind of quickly peeking for movement there. Couple of scavs running around. Looks to not be the case, my friends. We have searched far and wide here today for shoreline scavs. I think is that the right rock? Right? That's the one. Viper scav? Go. Oh. What? Where did that other guy go? My confusion levels are up. Where did that scav go? Did he run? Like, sprint away? I'm so confused. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Let's see what's open. What isn't? This is cracked. Isn't that pretty good ammo? I think it is. That's open. 216's been open. Scavs out there. I'm gonna just guess that these have been opened as well. What? Yeah, 6 is open. One got the love. It did not. A golden skull. There is a clock. Do I want the clock? Okay, I'm gonna take the clock. Question is, can I get an angle on the scav? Gonna need to not worry about it. Some decent loot, I suppose. Gonna make our way out. Of course, now with 6 minutes left, we start to find them. Hey, look, a scav. I found one. They do exist. Any more? Sometimes you get a couple. Gonna have any luck this time? Gonna get a little group? Ooh, ooh. Little group scav action? I think that owl's mocking me, actually. Do I need chainlets? Do I need screws? Should probably hurry. We cut this one just a little bit too close, I think. Whoa! All right, well, we didn't get a ton of scavs. Oh, I guess, 6 is fine. We got a half. We got a half. That's better. We took a long time to find 6 scavs. 17 minutes before we killed our first one. We got a couple of back-to-backs here. So that was nice. Both the sniper scavs, I guess. Then a handful of others, so we'll take it. That was 169 and 177 meters. This was the guy on the island, I think. That's pretty nice. Found some loots. What's interesting about that last raid is that 301 wasn't hit. And I always feel like you should definitely always be taking a look at it, because exactly that reason why. All right, well, we got ourselves a new poster. We got some good loots. We got some good ammos. So I'm pretty happy with that. We got a cottage safe key. We can sell this. Store things away. Our storage space, again, is getting a little out of hand. It's my bad. Happens to the best of us. Secure all these things. We got a 306 key we can sell. Both those are pretty nice. Got a skull. Got our splint here. We got a roller, which is pretty good. We did get our Marin car key. This is cool. Definitely be hanging on to that. RBAK. I have this already. I don't see it. So that could be a really good pickup. So really nice. Fantastic, fantastic. Very good, very good, very good. And yeah, a handful of these other things we can put to use. Handful of them we will sell. Make ourselves some money. So we also did get doing pretty good on dailies today, I guess. Got this done. Been crazy here, but a little bit more experience, a little bit of cash. We again gonna sell. We'll sell some stuff. We need $5,000. $5,000. What is $5,000? Well, it's only six. It's only 700K. Oh, that's easy. There you go, bud. Man, I probably should have did that before this task, huh? Okay, we get to turn some things in. Glad I'm prepared for this. Oh, I need morphines. Game was trying to tell us something with the propanes, I'm telling you. It is trying to tell me something. Now I need 4 morphines. Can we make morphine? I want to say we can. Let's get topped up here. I think we can. I think we can. You know what? We can go hit the labyrinth and find some morphine. Not necessarily the injectors we want to be taking. Med station. My med station is bugged. Are other things bugged? No? Why does just this one not work? This is going to be a problem. If I can't get to Med Station 3, I can't get Intel Center up. I need to turn it on. Maybe that does. Uh-oh. That's a problem. That is a problem. Well, I will be investigating that. And I don't know if we can make morphine. So maybe a woods run is in our future here, but got a little bit of progress. I'm not too mad about it. We're going to keep kind of working through Peacekeeping mission, I think. We did okay. We got a couple of scavs there on customs. We ended up getting a couple of scavs there on shoreline. So we're halfway, a third of the way done. It's pretty nice. We're 3/4 of the way done, ground zero. And then, of course, streets and interchange. We have not transitioned to yet. I will look at all the other transition spaces. And hopefully we can maybe find some others to take us to a couple other spots. I do think there is a transition from, I want to say it's from like either streets. I think we saw streets to interchange. I think there might also be shoreline to interchange. I'll have to take a look at it. And if we can do some of that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So lots more to come. We'll keep knocking this out. Thanks so much. Hopefully you enjoyed some lower key raids, I guess, but a little transit action and a little bit of looting and more progress. So, and thanks for checking it out. If you enjoyed the series, got lots of episodes, so be sure to go back, check the playlist if you need to catch up on anything. In addition to all of that, hit that like and subscribe button. We really do appreciate the subscriptions on our way to 10K. Really do appreciate the support. And yeah, lots more Escape from Tarkov action coming to you. Watch. Peace.